of the critical point for a system of linear equation or system of non-linear equation. So let's start with the simple 2 cross 2 system of equations. So dx upon dt is equal to p of xy, where p is a function of x and y, and another equation is dy upon dt is equal to q of xy. So assuming that this p and q are continuous function, p and q has a first order continuous partial derivative. Now p and q may be linear or non-linear in the given variable x and y. So assuming that a and b, a comma b is isolated critical point. So if a and b is isolated critical point, then this must implies the Jacobian matrix at point AB, which is given by partial derivative of p at x, partial derivative of p with respect to y, partial derivative of q with respect to x, partial derivative of q with respect to y. So this should be non-zero. So this method you can use for linear or non-linear system. It doesn't matter. So Jacobian matrix whose determinant is non-zero. So this is 2 cross 2 matrix. Then lambda 1, so eigenvalue of this system is lambda 1 and lambda 2 are eigenvalue. So these eigenvalue may be real and repeated, may be complex with real part non-zero, or complex with real part is zero. So based on these eigenvalues, there are classification of critical point. So first case, whenever lambda 1 not equal to lambda 2 and lambda 1 lambda 2 belongs to real line. Okay. So then lambda 1 into lambda 2 either greater than 0 or lambda 1 into lambda 2 less than 0. That is first situation whenever both root have same sign, or second case whenever both root have different sign. So in this first case, critical point is a node category for both linear or non-linear system. There is no difference. In the second case, this critical point is always saddle point for both category, linear system or non-linear system. Then second situation is whenever lambda 1 equal to lambda 2 equal to lambda belongs to R, that is roots are real and repeated, then there is lambda 1 and lambda is either greater than 0 or lambda, or simply lambda definitely non-zero since the determinant is non-zero. Then critical point of the linear system is spiral. Critical point of linear system is node category. This is for linear system of equation. And for non-linear system, this is either node or spiral. So there is change in linear system or non-linear system. So whenever your roots are real and repeated, and the critical point, which is isolated point, just remember that. So which is for linear system, it must be node category, and non-linear system either node category or spiral category. Similarly, whenever lambda 1 and lambda 2 are complex, so assuming that lambda 1 equal to alpha plus iota beta and lambda 2 equal to alpha minus iota beta, so there are two situations whenever alpha is a non-zero, and another case is whenever alpha is 0. That is, roots are complex with the real part non-zero, roots are complex with the real part is 0. That is purely imaginary root. So in this case, the critical point for both system, linear or non-linear, is always spiral. So this category is always spiral, whether it is linear or non-linear. Again, in this case, there is a change for critical point for linear or non-linear. For linear system, it is center, or for non-linear system, it is either center or spiral. So there is only difference between the classification of critical point for linear or non-linear system whenever roots are repeated and real or roots are purely imaginary. And just change is whenever roots are purely imaginary, for linear system it is always central, for non-linear system it is always center or spiral. And for this case, it is a node category whenever system is linear and node or spiral whenever system is non-linear. So this is the classification whenever given system of equation is whether linear or non-linear. Then next point is the stability or instability of the critical point. So these are four situations. Again, in these all cases, first case, stability or instability for critical point, linear or non-linear system remain same. Okay. So now in this case, the critical point is always unstable if lambda 1 greater than 0, lambda 2 greater than 0. That is, both root are greater than 0, then critical point is unstable for both of the system. Okay. And whenever roots are less than 0, the critical point is asymptotic stable and stable. So when both roots are less than 0, then critical point is asymptotic stable as well as stable critical point. So this is the classification for both linear or non-linear system. Next, whenever roots, product of root is negative, definitely one root is less than 0, another root must be greater than 0. So in this case, the critical point is always unstable. So for both system, it must be unstable. Now, this category, whenever lambda 1 is same as lambda 2, belongs to R. Whenever lambda is greater than 0, then unstable. So this is again for both system. Doesn't matter it is linear or non-linear. Or whenever lambda less than 0, then it is asymptotic stable and stable. So in this case, either asymptotic stable or stable case. And in this case, whenever alpha is non-zero, that is roots are complex with the real part is non-zero. So another alpha is either greater than 0 or alpha is less than 0. So in this category, this is unstable. In this category, again asymptotic stable and stable. So this is again valid for linear system and non-linear. There is a change whenever roots are complex but purely imaginary. So in this case, for linear system, critical point is stable but not asymptotic. So this is valid for linear system. And for non-linear system, it can be anything. It can be unstable, can be asymptotic stable, can be stable but not asymptotic. So there is no classification depending on the given differential equation. It can be anything. So these are the categories for classification of critical point, whether it is spiral, node, saddle point or central, or whether it is unstable, stable or asymptotic stable. Just based on this Jacobian matrix, you can use this method for linear system or